Brother, today I'm going to talk about how I learned what genuine desire from a woman is, and how if you haven't experienced genuine desire from a woman, I promise you will think that all women are like boring, that they take long to reply, that they don't show high interest, and you will just have a shitty ass dating life, and you will also waste a lot of time with women that don't actually give a fuck about you. Now I want to say this before I start the video, is that I believe in finding one woman and staying with her and having kids with her, and just, because I believe in God, these are my values. But even if you're somebody that, want to do stuff with as many women as possible, or you're somebody just like me that just is focusing on having one woman, one good woman by your side and staying with her, I'm not judging anybody. These apply for both, because even if you want one woman, she needs to have genuine desire towards you. And if you want plenty women, well, you want her to have genuine desire towards you. So I remember, after my breakup, there was this girl that I was interested in. Okay, so I was texting her, and she was taking hours to reply. It was long. She was she just didn't seem interested, but she was still answering me for the attention. She was still answering me to just talk to me. So every maybe 12 hours she would answer back, and she would send something boring. I had to make the conversation. I had to be like a fucking clown and always come out with new damn subject to talk about with her. Okay, and then afterwards I got the message after a little bit, and I just stopped talking to her, and then we both went our separate ways. Now after a while I popped off on social media, and I was in phenomenal shape. I started to gain followers. I did my shit on social media, and I remember that woman followed me back. Okay, she followed me again, and I didn't follow her. And then afterwards I texted her and all that, because I was like, you know what, you only want me now because I'm up. And then afterwards, she texted me on my personal phone number, because she had my personal phone number, and she texted me and she was like, oh yeah, I see you doing your stuff on social media, but you didn't follow me back. And I was like, I acted like I didn't know. I was like, oh yeah, because you unfollowed me in the past. So, and she was like, oh yeah, it was probably an accident. And I was like, yeah, okay bitch, whatever. So then I followed her again. And then afterwards, I was just so focused. Guys, if you guys were following me during that time, it was the December to March of 2024. I was so locked in on the fucking grind, so fucking on my purpose. And you know what? That's the moment that I worried about women the least. And that's actually the moment where, for the first time in my life, I had the most women, because I just didn't give a fuck about it. It's the law of detachment. When you don't care about something, it comes to you just like this, without you having even to worry about it. But just before that, before I locked in, I was like, I need a new woman, because I was like, bro, I was in a relationship for 4 years. I need to find a replacement, something. I cannot be like this. And then that's all I focused on. But then afterwards, I detached a little bit, and she was really on me, but I didn't notice it. She really loved me, but I didn't notice it. So she was literally answering to every single one of my stories. She was liking my stuff. She was giving me compliments. She was starting conversations. But in my head, I just remembered the time where she was dry and that she only wanted me for clout. I didn't even think she wanted me. So I didn't even answer. I was leaving likes on her replies, and she was replying every single day. It was actually insane. And then it got to a point where she actually started to flirt with me. She was like, oh my God, you're so, I remember I posted a story, and she answered she said something like, oh, you're so well spoken and you're handsome too. And I was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? I was like, we're just friends. Why are you talking to me this way? And then she was like, no. And then we start talking a little bit, and then I get the hint that she actually wants me. And then she's like, all the other guys I talk to, they're not on their shit. You're the best guy ever. I always liked you. That was so bullshit, bro. But she was like, I always liked you. Nah. And then we keep talking and all that, and then she literally makes the first move. She always makes a conversation with me. She always want to be with me, and it's insane. It's I don't even have to do anything. I just have to stand there, and then she sends me messages. She sends me texts. She's like, oh yeah, she want to do stuff with me. She wants to see me. And then afterwards, we ended up not talking again, and I'll tell that story another time. But that's for the first time in my life that I knew that that's how girl talk to guy that they actually want. Okay, if you haven't had a woman want to do stuff for you, she's really head over heels over you, you're not that guy yet. And the only thing that changed, the only difference was that she just saw my potential, and she also saw my transformation. She saw that I was not the same guy, and that I just didn't care, and that I had options. And that was just that guy. I literally became that guy. Guys, that's why I always tell guys, you will not experience that genuine desire if you're not in shape, because she needs to actually look at you and actually be attracted to you. She was always complimenting my physique. She was always saying oh my God, you look so good, you look this, you look that. I don't even want to get into details about the stuff she was saying, but it was fucking inappropriate, bro. It was inappropriate, the stuff she was saying about my physique. And you cannot have that from a woman if your physique is shit. You cannot have that from a woman if your physique looks like shit. And that's why, even if you're into having monogamy, right? Like me, if you just want one relationship with one woman, or if you want multiple relationships with plenty of women, that's I'm not judging you. You need to have that genuine desire. She needs to actually want you badly. She needs to want you deeply. She needs to be genuinely attracted to you. And a lot of guys get this wrong, because guess what? They focus on money. They focus on trying to buy the attraction. They focus on trying to trick. They're like, oh yeah, I'll buy her all this stuff, and then she'll like me. I'll buy her all this stuff. Hey, when I had the most money, that's when my ex left me. Because it's not the money, it's like genuinely the way she feels about you. She felt a certain way about me, that girl, at that time, that like, since then, I promise you, whenever I talk to a woman and she shows like slightly low interest, I'm like, no, bye. You wanna know why? Bye, because I know how you treat the guy that you actually want, so I don't want that shit. I don't even want to be like a second option. I want to be the first option. But you don't deserve to be the first option if you're not that guy. Like me, like, humbly, bro, humbly. I deserve to be somebody's first option. Like, I'm on my shit, I'm on my purpose, I'm disciplined, I'm jacked, I'll take care of myself, I take care of my family, I take care of my income, like, you know what I mean? But if you're out of shape, you don't deserve to be anybody's first option, because you gotta see it this way. She got 30 fucking 50 other options on her phone. And to be the like, you cannot be even close to the best option. You're gonna be the second option, and that's the worst feeling, because she just wants your attention. She literally just wants your attention, and that's what she was before. She just wanted my attention at the start, when we talked, before she saw me come up and all that. And probably she was just an opportunist, but like, who gives a fuck, right? But at first she just wanted my attention. She just liked the fact that I liked her, so that's why she was answering, and she was like, oh, this guy, no. But she didn't really care. The difference between her when I wanted her compared to her when she wanted me was night and day. She was texting me all the time, and I was like, bro, like, to a point where, like, bro, like, leave me alone. Like I don't even know why you're texting me so much, until I understood that, oh shit, that's actually what genuine desire looks like. So guys, your physique is like number one when it comes to this, because she needs to actually like feel really sexually attracted to you. Like, she needs to feel it. Like, she needs to actually feel that way. And if she doesn't, bro, you can say whatever you want. You can have as much game as you want. You can have as much money as you want. She's just gonna be like, well, you know, like, yeah, that's cool and all that, but I just don't feel that way for you. And then she's not gonna be submissive to you. Whether that's with your wife, whether that's with your girl, whether that's with whoever you want to be with, she needs to feel that raw desire for you. And like I said, the same way that we look at an hourglass shape, and we look at a woman's shape, and we get attracted to it, and we actually get genuine desire, is the same way with them. You need to have that V-taper physique that is lean with abs, and you need to be the best version of yourself. Otherwise, you're never gonna feel this, and it's gonna be shit, bro. It's actually shit when you're like, bro, I know I'm your second option. So it sucks. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, brother. Look, check this out. Check how beautiful the full rest is, man. I love doing my steps here. That's like the first step. I love doing my steps. That's the first step. Lose some fat, then build some muscle. Lose some fat, build some muscle. But just get in fucking phenomenal shape, bro. 100% worth it.